What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Last time, we did, well, a bit more exploration around the general area of Hyrule. We managed to get through yet another maze, and have managed to amass, well, quite a few spirit orbs. Pretty sure I could probably, I should probably go to goddess statue soon enough. But we're not doing that right now. In this episode, we are going to start to make our way towards Death Mountain. Death Mountain is one of the destinations that we need to go to regarding the divine beasts. So that is going to be our goal. So why are we starting in Skull Lake? Well, it was brought to my attention that there is something that I can do very easily. Probably didn't think about it because I was trying to conserve my Rivali's Gales. Plus I was getting a little bit pissed off at the whole thing. But I apparently can do this. Nice try, Fire Keys. So yeah, a fairly easy Korok, actually. Assuming, oh geez. They are tenacious little buggers. Fairly easy to do if you have Rivali's Gale. But that's all I really wanted to do. So for now, let's go ahead and head on over to this shrine right here. So this is about as close to the southern edge of the Eldin region as we can probably get to. Which just so happens to be pretty much at Zora's domain. I didn't realize how close we were to Zora's domain. I don't think it's really super necessary to try and go to a goddess statue right this second. Don't get me wrong, it would be incredibly helpful, but I don't think it's overly necessary. Instead, I'm just gonna go from here and head northward. Looks like there is a shrine. Ah! You pieces of crap! Jeez. Trying to freaking, oh my gosh. And there's more keys. Wow. Just, wow. Like, everything was just trying to kill me right there. Okay. Well, I might just want to reconsider and go to that goddess statue. Because all I wanted to do was get that on my map so I could head towards it. I guess we can't have nice things now, can we? Let's head on over to Zora's domain and maybe get a health extension. Yeesh, am I playing a Zelda game or a Shin Megami Tensei game? The game just kind of wanted me dead right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on my good armor. Okay, it might not necessarily, oh hey, look who it is. And no, not Sidon. It might not be a bad idea to head on over to a great fairy fountain just so that way I can see some of the things that I could use for upgrading, like some of my equipment. Plus, then there's that barbarian outfit that I've been getting, that I could upgrade that too. But let's go ahead and get us a heart container. I honestly don't remember if I actually did my second stamina gauge or if I didn't. Oh well. Honestly, I kind of prefer having more life anyway. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Kind of seeing from here. I think we could probably go from the Akala Tower and maybe get close to that shrine. And maybe not get ambushed by everything. Okay. So assuming we don't get ambushed by everything and its mother. That down there, that seems to be... Yeah, and it's by his stable, too. Okay, so that shouldn't be too bad. And it looks like that's where our tower is. So that gives me a good indication on where exactly to primarily go. Because we're going to want to get to the tower as quickly as possible. Though getting through Death Mountain is a bit tricky, to say the least. It's not exactly going to be super easy as waltzing in there. It'll be a little bit of a trial. But manage we shall. The shrine over there. I think I might head on over there next. Also doesn't help that it looks like there's some monsters right over there. Okay, that sort of worked. Go ahead and put up the tower. Well, put up the tower. By that, I mean get to the tower. Get that marked off on the map. And then let's head on into the shrine. Shouldn't be that difficult of a puzzle. Okay, so what is this? Metal makes a path. I'm going to want this. So that's a lot of lava down there. Okay, so what I want to do is get really close here and then run. Okay. So that stops that. Darn it. I kind of want to get up there to see if there's anything of worth. Nope, it just kind of drops here. Alright, good to know. Ooh, those are interesting. Looks like there's something over there, too. Chest? Might be a chest. Ooh, it's a metallic ball. Hey, it is a chest. Chest has a knight's broadsword. Not exactly the greatest thing. I'm also gonna equip that. Anything to get rid of for it? Not really. Like, I'll drop the royal broadsword. Just so that way I have it claimed. And that way it's just not on my map saying, oh, you haven't actually done this yet. So yeah, interesting. So I can use... I It's interesting that I can use magnesis on that. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. Huh. Well, it did say metal makes a path. So, what I most likely need to do... Aww. Wait, where? Ow. I thought that was someplace that I could get to. I don't think so. Okay. So what I likely need to do is use this giant ball. Just kind of push him off to the side without getting hit by the one behind me. Unless, actually, I have a better idea. I just push all of them backwards. There we go. Maybe not get hit by the rolling ball. And there we go. And suddenly they're gone. Oh, now we get another spirit orb. Okay, so there was a shrine back this way that I saw when I was flying. Looks like there's some sort of lookout over there. I don't, however, see any monsters. Oh, nope, there's totally monsters here. Can I land here? Yeah. I mean, they're just normal Lizalfos and blue Lizalfos. They actually aren't really that big of a deal. But... that was quite... Ow, you have a shield! Come on, get back up here. Come on. Do you want to avenge your friends? I'll take your loot. Drill shaft? Goron artisans used recycled metal to forge this weapon. Ooh, interesting. New type of weapon. There we go. Okay. So then we have all the things that are just floating to the surface. So I'm gonna grab all my loot. Okay. So the drill shaft. I want to say that this is kind of basically a piercing sledgehammer. It's really cool. I don't want to get rid of the Zora Spear, but I don't even use the light scale trident all that much. So while it would be nice to hold on to something so that way I could reforge it, it also doesn't make that much sense to hold on to it if I'm not actively using it. Whereas the drill shaft, I will absolutely use, because it's more of a utility. Well, it's more of a tool than a weapon. Meantime, go ahead and pull... Actually, grab it out and stab. So, like I said, it's really good for basically having the power of an iron sledgehammer, but in a piercing weapon. Okay. This is quite a distance, and even with the Zora outfit, I don't have the greatest of confidence to be able to get there with all my stamina. Oh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that is going to suck. Unless that's just diving. Okay, I've taken a picture of a water Octorok. I'm not sure which Octoroks I have and haven't taken pictures of. Oh, that is going to be absolutely lovely. Actually, this isn't as bad as I thought, because there's actually kind of a trail here. Come on. Come on. Now that I know you're basically Deku scrubs. Now that I have that knowledge, they are infinitely easier to take down. Go ahead and grab all of those. Is that a duck? Looks like it. But I've already taken a picture of a duck. Okay. Well, there's plenty of rocks. There's a lot of rocks here. Holy crap, there's a lot of rocks here. Warm Darners. All warm Darners, unfortunately. Bit of a shame, but whatever. Still need to find that electric Darner. But whatever, we'll find one in time. Okay, not as hard as it first seemed. When you can see a path, it's not really all that difficult. Still kind of difficult to just wade through the water. But still not really all that bad to traverse through. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin my way up here. There's another Octorok. Come on. Come on. At the very least, helps with not... Are those both the same? Yeah, those are both the same ducks. At the very least, if it helps me from using my arrows, that is super helpful. Especially since I don't really use my shields, and I just always end up using my arrows. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright. Grab ourselves that, and enter ourselves another shrine. Thankfully, we can just teleport back to the other one to get back to the stable, so it won't be that big of a deal getting back. So what is this shrine? Power of Fire. Okay, well, I've got two options for this. That's not quite what I wanted to do. And this doesn't seem to be working as well as I would have liked. Thankfully, I have an actual torch. I'll probably step away. I'm pretty sure... maybe I can't set that on fire. Oh, God! Famous last words. Famous last words. Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. You're just the basic one, aren't you? Essentially. A regular guardian sword, so... not really all that much to write home about. Okay, actually, no, I can't really do that, unfortunately. What I can do is cut that string off, but gotta make sure I don't waste any arrows. And then everything catches on fire. I hope that doesn't get rid of my arrow. Probably does. Probably set it on fire. Yeah. Well, I figured I wasn't getting that back. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. The door here. A couple places to shoot down lanterns. And there's a chest up there. Wait, that's a metallic chest. Yeah. Don't need to waste anything to get that. Oh boy, a knight's bow. Well, once everything's said and done, I think I could probably do something. Like replace this knight's bow with that. Oh, well, not getting that. Okay, so that gives me that. And if I get that down, then that'll burn the other box. Allowing me to go through the door. Is there any way to actually get in there? Probably not. At the very least, not easily. Okay, well, go ahead, dump that for this. Get myself a brand new bow. And bada bing bada boom, we've made it to the end. Another simple shrine, so not really all that big of a deal. Heck, one more and I can get a heart container or stamina vessel. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back to this shrine. And then we can maybe check in at the stable. And possibly see where to go for this tower. After all, there's usually a quest or two that can be found at any given stable. And it may not be a bad idea to put that back on. Okay. So we have ourselves the Foothill stable. Okay, so who all is around here?
Hi.
Good evening. If you're stopping by Foothill stable, then you're probably headed to Goron City. Yeah, that's right. I thought so. Hold on. Buddy, you're really heading to Goron City dressed like that? Yes. See, this is how tourists get a bad rep. That place is sheer cliff after sheer cliff. Gets so hot past the second checkpoint that your body will catch fire. Normally, I wouldn't stop a stranger from heading to the doom, but I kinda like ya. So I guess I have no choice but sell you these fireproof elixirs. They can protect you from the burning air. Even Goron City regulars usually take at least 3 elixirs with them. It's 60 rupees for 1, 110 rupees for 2, and 150 rupees for 3. Buying in bulk pays off here. I might come back, but I'm good for now. I see. I won't waste my breath arguing with it. Just trust me when I say you should give up on going to Goron City. So yes, that's kind of the big thing when it comes to Death Mountain. You don't just need to worry about the heat. You have to worry about catching on fire. Just for being in the nearby area. If you'll basically recall that you need the fire tunic in Ocarina of Time, so that way you didn't catch on fire, that's basically the same thing as what we need here. Except there's no such thing as the fire tunic. So we're gonna need to improvise then. But Cass is here. Oh, we meet again. How are you holding up? In case you're wondering about the song I perform at the stables, there are many theories about its origin. But according to my teacher, it was a song performed by the ancient hero to call his horse companion. If you feel like hearing it, feel free to drop by. Anyway, time to get back to it. Okay, no, we don't need to hear it, Cass. I haven't really seen Cass out and about, really. It's interesting, because he's usually all over the place. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't seen him more often. Okay, well, there's Beetle. Oh, wait, hold the phone. There are ostriches here. Ostriches in a mountain, yep. But Beetle's over here too, so let's go ahead and check by with him. What? You came to see me again? That makes Beetle so happy. But don't get the wrong idea now. Beetle's heart belongs to Hyrule. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? Alright, so what's Beetle got for us here? Not really a whole lot. Yeah, not much. Not much. I was really hoping that maybe he would have something. Nope. There we go. I was really hoping he'd have something for us so that way we could just make these elixirs. But whatever. I got plain sick and tired of working in the Goron Hot Springs in Goron City, so I decided to just up and leave. I'm going to see the world. I want to see somewhere cold. I want to see green trees and hills. Alright, let's get down the brass tracks. Feel free to browse my wares. Oh, you're a shopkeeper. Got some rare ore burning a hole in my back. Take your time looking it over. Interesting. So we can go ahead and buy various gems. Not really necessary. Especially since we mostly need that to sell things. But gems do have their uses. They aren't just for selling things, which is why I haven't been selling everything. I wish I had this kind of artistic skill. Oh, have you come to look at this picture too? It's so beautiful. I could spend hours just looking at it. This painting was made by Ozunda, the owner of this stable. Or so I hear. Oh. That volcano in the background, it's so majestic. And the stable's subtle in the scenery. I think the stable is painted from a southern direction. The composition is just so impressive. So we have ourselves a shrine quest. So we can see the stable just kind of out there, kind of towards the east. There's a shrine right there that we can see, and Death Mountain in the background. So we can see the fireproof elixir recipe here, which is the fireproof lizard and just a general monster part, like a bokoblin horn. Because we do have one. We've had this for quite some time. But, again, we need fireproof lizards, which are kind of hard to come by when you don't live, like... When you're not exploring a volcano, it's kind of hard to come across those. Okay, so... we can probably take a look at that shrine quest a bit later. Or maybe right now, because we're kind of heading close to that direction anyway. What my goal was to get to the tower. If I can at the very least reach the tower, then we should be fine. According to that person, we won't spontaneously catch on fire until we reach the second checkpoint. So, we do have a bit of a ways that we can travel before we absolutely need the elixir. Great. Damn it! I was hoping I'd be close enough to hit him. Okay, so he's dead. And the Master Sword is almost down. The Knight's Claymore. Well, more Moblin stuff, I guess. Doesn't hurt to get more materials. Knight's Claymore. Yep. Already took a picture of it. Okay, so the shrine is up this way. I mean, yeah, again, as long as we don't spontaneously catch on fire, then we'll be fine. A lot of birds just kind of flying up there. Too far away to really make out anything, though. Okay. So, oh! Well then. That wasn't too bad. I guess kind of having the shrine tracker kind of breaks that quest. But, oh well. So what's this puzzle? Passing the flame. Yeah, I guess you should kind of expect that there's going to be a lot of fire-based, puzzles kind of near Death Mountain. Okay, so let's set that on fire. Guess I can set everything on fire. There's nothing really stopping me from doing so. Well, that looked to be the way to go. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's nothing else over this way, so don't need to worry about that. Go ahead and climb up here. Okay, so there's a chest there. And there's the end. There we go. Like we can set this on fire. There's also a couple chests here and a key door. Oh. Well, there's the key. Oh no, that's an opal. Huh, the chest burned? That's weird. I thought it was a metal chest. Well, anyway. I can set that on fire, so that way I can get to that. And it looks like that's the key. Yep. Go ahead and bring that in. Come on. Ow. Guess I gotta bring it over. Actually, I kind of wonder. Nope, can't take pictures of keys. Well, you don't know. Some things are in the compendium and some things aren't. Alright, so a reward for doing that is a ruby. Nice. Okay, so then the only thing left to do is basically set everything else on fire. Set these barrels on fire. Or I can set these leaves on fire. Probably not close enough. There we go. Now they're being set on fire. Now you're thinking with fire. Set that on fire. Honestly, like, the Korok mask just makes this so much better. Like, it honestly just looks like the mask of, like, I don't know. It just reminds me of just someone who would just set things on fire. Like, just a bizarre mask like this. Anyway, hidden chest has a cobble crusher. Interesting. I want to say that's just another really powerful weapon. That's kind of the thing with Goron weapons, is that they tend to be super strong and can generally break rocks. Also has durability up, which is nice. Gonna go ahead and drop that so I can take a picture. Guess I can take it with me. Ooh! Okay, so it looks like some of these things do have stuff in them. Alright, do you have anything in you? Probably not. That topaz is probably the only thing. Or I could have 5 rupees. You know? I'll take it. Then there's this, which, you know, we just got ourselves a brand new weapon. Nothing. Alright, well, fair enough. Man, 3 shrines in 1 episode. That is... We are on a roll. Okay. So now we need to basically get on over to the tower. Again, that is the primary goal. I mean, we've spent a good amount of time just exploring around and doing shrines. But if I can at the very least get kind of close to the tower, that would be great. Even if I have to use up my elixir, that would be fine. I'm not sure if we necessarily need to buy 3 of those elixirs, but having 3 on hand wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, since that would give us plenty of time to be able to get to Goron City, and then maybe try to find a bit more of a permanent solution. But for the time being, one problem at a time. And as of right now, our primary concern is to get to the tower. Now, this isn't exactly the way that they kind of want you to go, but I'm going to try to get to as high a spot as possible and then try to glide as close as I can to the tower. I don't want to get too close to Death Mountain itself, or at the very least to the point where I spontaneously combust. There's the tower. Okay. So again, just kind of head towards that direction. If I do need to use up the elixir, so be it. But I should be able to get plenty of opportunity to be able to get to it. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure where these checkpoints are. But, with Rivali's Gale, at least gives me a pretty decent height. I have another one, so if I'm kind of close, then I can just get over there, too. And the elixir lasts a couple minutes. So, definitely enough time to be able to reach the tower, especially at this range. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Fire chews. Maybe use up the Master Sword so that way I can get that. Right. Oh, God! Right. Forgot about explosions. Also, there's avalanches. Because, you know, Ocarina of Time was great. Oh, God. Honestly, if I can... Yep. Oh, God, I'm on fire. Okay. Get the chest that's over here. Chest has another Cobble Crusher. Cool, I don't care. Oh, right. Okay. So again, just kind of climb up as far as I can. There's nothing... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything over there. So again, just kind of climbing my way up to the tower, trying to get as close as I can without using Rivali's Gale. There's also getting close to a shrine. A 4th shrine? Hello? Nego Pedlets. Our good rock friends. Oh, no, you don't. But this time, made of fire. Okay, interesting that there's a shrine nearby, but shrine is not what we're after right now. We'll be back to that soon enough. Oh, hello. Black Bokoblins as well. Okay. I think I might be a bit too far away to be able to... Yeah, I'm too far away to magnesis those and then just knock them to the ground. Plus, with my Master Sword gone, I kind of need to be a little bit more careful. At least until it comes back. I mean, not really, because I have Mipha's Grace, so I'm fine. Death is not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is losing precious weapons where I don't really need to. Okay. That worked out quite well. Kind of in the shrine vicinity. Oh, now they noticed me. Ah. Well, that kind of worked. At least the good thing with, like, two-handed weapons is just... Crap. Good thing with two-handed weapons is just... You can kind of just knock down various enemies. Man, I'm really bad at just dropping this on him. There we go. Okay. I really don't care much for this thing. Not to mention that there was another one that I saw down here. I was wondering, like, why am I not charging? Also, what happened to his friend? Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez. Okay, there he goes. Not the loot, not the loot, not the loot! Whew. Okay, didn't want to lose that. Okay, so the friend was doing a really good job at just leaving me alone. Sneak attack! I saw an opportunity and I went for it. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Just make sure we get what's in these boxes. Blackened crab. Nope, 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 nope. Kind of problem when you're doing this on a slope. That it's a little bit hard to adequately get everything together. Thankfully, a couple spare arrows are around here. And just as some ice arrows, ironically enough. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure I have all the pictures of the different enemy weapons. But anyway, tower is right over here. Doesn't seem like it's that difficult to reach either. Unlike some of the other ones that had like Ganon goop all nearby. This one is just a simple tower. The Eldin Tower. So yeah, pretty simple compared to a lot of other towers that we've been to. Ooh. Definitely getting into the more molten area. So that's something to kind of be wary of. But go ahead, climb up the tower, activate it, and then we'll have activated all the towers in the northern region of Hyrule, which just leaves the southern towers after this. So, exciting stuff! We've almost gotten the entire map mapped out. So that's cool. Go ahead and climb this up to the very top. And let's activate the tower. And there we go. Now we have the Eldin region. Okay. So I think the last thing that I want to do... I mean, there's all those hot springs down there, but that's not what I'm super concerned about. What I am concerned about is seeing where that shrine was. That has me very intrigued. So assuming I don't catch on fire, which is very possible because we are getting closer to magma. Oh, yep. I'm burning. Okay. So that's not gonna happen. Too much further that way, and we get caught on fire. Well, it's something to... Oh, jeez. Okay. Something to come back to. Yeesh. Kinda need to be a little bit careful. But at the very least, I think now is probably about as good a time as any to call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We are on our way to Death Mountain. What we'll probably do is take a detour back to the stable so that way we can get a couple extra fireproof potions. There's no way that we're actually going to be able to make it to Death Mountain just on the one potion that we have. You may want to explore around a little bit, like around these hot springs. But we're going to want to get extra potions if we're going to be able to get anywhere. What is that? Huh. A bird. That wasn't what I was looking at. Oh, there is a Korok down there. So, we'll go ahead and supply ourselves. Stock up, make sure we're good to go. Is that a functional... That is a functional guardian. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That's not good. So anyway, we are going to go and head on over to the stable yet again. Stock up on some of those elixirs, so that way we are good to go for our trek through Death Mountain. So until next time, everyone, take care. And no, I did not forget the one that was kind of close by where we started over here. But there's a guardian down here, and I'd rather not face it, especially without the Master Sword. So, yeah. But anyway, until next time, take care.